What anime antagonist would be on the Mount Rushmore of anime? We only got 6 spots.
Shout out the Chakra Network, as always, coming through with the banger anime questions. Here is my top 6 antagonists. And obviously, we're starting off with Frieza, the ultimate hater of all time. I understand that they were talking about Boo in there, but I think you can't make it to Boo without talking about Frieza. Again, to this day, an ultimate hater, gotta be top tier antagonist. Next up, we've got Aizen. I think that's an obvious pick. They chose him as well. An OG Aura Farmer, one of the craziest twists in Bleach, and he's just a problem through and through. I also fully agree with him that Dio deserves to be on this list. Even though I'm not a big fan of JoJo's, he is a generational hater, so he's got to be on here. Next up, we got Doflamingo from One Piece. I think he deserves to be talked about as one of just the best written villains of all time. I love his character through and through. He was immaculate, gives one of the best speeches in all of anime, or maybe even media entirely. Dofi, the absolute GOAT. You know I gotta pick my boy Pain as one of the all-time best villains as well. First off, just aesthetically absolutely insane. All the different paths he has going back to the original version of Nagato, it being some of his friends from the past, the entire story, and his speech about how the world needs to experience pain to understand each other. Just an absolute icon, and I definitely think Pain stands above Madara in the whole Naruto verse. And for my final slot, I gotta go with someone newer. Sukuna, I think, is another massive aura farmer on here. He's an absolute menace within the JJK world. If you're anime only, you just got to see how devastating he is. If you've read the manga, you know even more. I think Sukuna absolutely deserves to be talked about with all the greats of anime antagonists. But that's the list, guys. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and of course, drop your list as well.